Hi, Bowness. I'm Molly from the Bowness Community Association. Today on Connect Bowness, we're chatting with Suze. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, everyone.
So Suze is a local mountain biker, member of the Praire Girl Racing team, bike coach, and frequent rider of the trails around Bowness. You've probably, like many of us, noticed a lot more people on the trails this spring. Can you share a few tips for trail etiquette that people may not be aware of?
Yeah, definitely. I've been out on the trails around Bowness quite a bit. Definitely seeing a lot more traffic than in previous years, which is great. It's awesome to see so many people getting out there and enjoying what we have within the city. So we do have multi-use trails. So that means you're going to see bikers, you're going to see hikers, dog walkers, things like that. So just to make sure we're kind of being respectful of everybody on the trail, just a few things to keep in mind. If you're coming across other riders coming towards you, typically the uphill riders have the right of way. So if you're going down, you want to just pull over and yield to somebody climbing up towards you.
Right.
If you hear somebody coming up behind you, maybe they're a little quicker than you, move off to the right in a safe spot and let them pass. Yeah, if you're out on the paved pathways, definitely make sure that you've got a bell on your bike. That's gonna really help let you know, or let other trail users know that you're coming up behind them, especially if they've got a dog or small children and things like that. So
yeah, totally.
Yeah, so awesome. Basically just letting people know where you are, being courteous, and saying hello. So we're all there to share the trails and
yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah.
And also, what advice do you have for people biking in our local parks to ensure that they're protecting this amazing natural environment that we have in Bowness?
Yeah, so a couple of things to keep in mind. Probably the most obvious, I guess, for anybody using any type of outdoor area within the city or anywhere in the mountains, is to pack out what you pack in. So make sure you're not leaving any garbage behind, even tiny little things like gum wrappers or things like that. Want to make sure that everything is coming back off the trail with you. Yeah. And as well, you know, especially this time of year and with the rain that we're having now, we're definitely going to be seeing a lot more mud on the dirt trails. So something to keep in mind when you're coming up to a mud puddle, what you actually want to do is just go straight through the mud. In most situations, because if you have a bunch of people trying to go around a mud puddle that's in the trail, what you're doing is you're actually making that section of the trail wider, and the mud pit is actually going to continue to grow. So you're actually contributing to the problem. So what you want to do, even though it might feel a little bit strange, is just to go straight through the mud puddle. And obviously, you know, use your common sense. If you come to an area that's completely bogged up with mud, it's probably better to get off your bike. Or if you're hiking, just turn around and find another place to ride, because those trails are volunteer maintained and they can't be damaged when it gets a little bit muddy.
Right. Yeah, that's good advice. Okay. I understand a lot of folks are getting into mountain biking for the first time this spring. So as a coach, what is your best tip for someone who is just starting out?
My best tip would definitely be to start with a lesson. That's something I wish I would have done myself. Starting off with a lesson just kind of guarantees that you're going to get that good foundational knowledge for mountain biking. That way you're kind of not going to start off with any habits that you need to fix down the road. You can start with a really strong body position, using your controls on your bike and things like that. So it's a good thing to do right when you're starting out, to just get some of that basic knowledge, and then you can build off of it from there.
Awesome. And what about riders who have already been biking for a few years but are looking to get a bit more serious this year? What advice would you give them?
Yeah, definitely we all want to be out there improving and pushing our limits a little bit. I would say one of the best things that you can do is to ride with riders who are stronger than you, or who have different strengths than you. So maybe you're strong in a particular area and a friend of yours is strong in another area. If you go out together, you can kind of learn off of each other. Go with people that are faster than you. Work on your fitness, so staying in shape, you know, besides biking, you know, getting to the gym, doing some cross training, keeping yourself strong. That's really going to help a lot. And honestly, just time on the bike. The more you're on your bike, the more comfortable you're going to be, and the stronger you'll be, and you'll be able to make those quicker decisions and definitely progress your riding.
Yeah, makes sense. Awesome. And last but not least, what is one thing about Bowness that you are particularly grateful for right now?
Well, I love living in Bowness. It's a great neighborhood. I have fantastic neighbors. I'm super lucky to live here. But particularly over the past couple of months, with the social distancing and being at home more, I'm definitely grateful that I have access basically from my front door to so many natural areas.
Yeah.
So I don't even have to get in my car. I can just go out my door with my bike. And in less than 5 minutes, I can be in Beaumont, or I can be in Eastlands, or I can be on the river path riding to downtown.
Awesome.
So it's a really great area for accessing all sorts of amazing parts of Calgary.
Yeah, we're pretty lucky, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us today. Where can folks connect with Praire Girls Racing?
You can find us on Facebook or on Instagram. Just look up Praire Girls Racing. You'll find us there. And keep an eye for us out on the trails. You'll find us in our nice, bright red and yellow jerseys that are pretty recognizable. So if you see us out there, definitely say hi.
Awesome. And don't forget to find the Bowness Community Association on social media at MyBowness, and look for the latest issue of the Bow Westerner coming out soon. Thanks.
Bye, everyone.